One of the questions I've had repeatedly coming up for myself this week is, why does it feel like I have the strongest pull towards people who are emotionally unavailable with the limerence? At first, it can feel super confusing because consciously, I want a relationship that feels safe and consistent and supportive. Most of us do, but our nervous system sometimes doesn't always operate based on logic, most of the time. And a lot of the time it operates based on familiarity, even though we're not conscious of it. If someone grew up in an environment where love was inconsistent, where attention came and went unpredictably, the brain can start to associate connection with a certain level of uncertainty. Warmth followed by distance, love followed by inattention, attention followed by withdrawal. Over time, that pattern becomes something the nervous system recognizes. So later in life, when we encounter someone who behaves in this similar way, it can trigger a strong emotional response from us. And it's not because the situation is healthy, it's because it's familiar. And so our familiarity, even though it's running in the background, can sometimes be mistaken for chemistry. And what's interesting is that when someone shows up consistently, when they communicate clearly, when they're emotionally available, when they have their shit together, it can actually feel unfamiliar at first and uncomfortable and unsafe. The opposite, even a little uncomfortable completely. Something is wrong, but because the nervous system isn't used to feeling that way, it will cut it down, it will shut it off, it will feel like it's not real. And it's really powerful how we are able to, just by recognizing this, shift this. So the question to ask yourself in relationships is this connection intense because it's healthy, or because these are familiar patterns from my nervous system that I learned a long time ago that I haven't healed? So recognize those things within yourself so that you can put a stop to being attracted to that sort of thing. You can find real attraction and real depth in something that will be lasting and healthy. And you can work on those inner wounds within yourself. I love you. I hope this helps. I see you. Have a great day. Namaste.